that is false. Now, with all that I've said, why do scientists still insist that it's normal? Well, some, because I am and I don't take it. So why do some scientists say it's normal? And why is it officially so-called recognized as such? There's a history behind it. Indeed, all those who went to the medical school prior to 1960 read in the books that homosexuality was an abnormal condition, a mental illness. And then American Psychiatric Association decided to codify psychiatric conditions into a document they call DSM, Diagnostic and Statistical Manual. And then they put it there as homosexuality is a psychiatric disorder. Then the Gay Society in America came together strongly, political pressure, to force the American Psychiatric Association to say, how dare you say our condition is abnormal? So the Psychiatric Society actually beat a retreat. They conveyed an opinion poll among themselves. 10,000 people responded. The question simply was, do you think it's normal or should consider mental illness or not? 10,000 responded, and just about 50% said, no, let's say it's normal based on the peer pressure. Then another group said, no, you can't accept it. So let's conduct another opinion group. There, 6,000 responded. 69%, almost 70% said, look, let's go back to the point that it's abnormal. But because of the peer pressure, the political pressure, they just let it remain as normal and not abnormal. So in 73, they gave the final verdict by just the Board of Psychiatric Association, by simply voting. So you realize that this is a position that was taken not based on science, but purely political, ideological pressure. Science does not take decisions that way. We were not taught scientifically to reason that way. Science has a rigid method of reasoning, not based on vote.
Okay. In 7 minutes time, you would have done 30 minutes, please.
Okay. Yeah. So, and then when the American Psychiatric Association decided on that, there was no African input. In fact, the British came and said, no, we can accept. French came, they said, no, we can accept. There was no African input. Maybe our fault. But then 73, how many psychiatrists were there? Even if you accept, they will say your numbers don't matter. Then based on that, WHO and ICD changed their position that is normal. How many people are born with homosexuality? I admitted that a small section are born with that tendency. Now, this small section, yes, there are changes, hormonal changes. That is obvious. I mean, a whole lot of things that show that for that